And thanks for joining us. I'm Patrice Dayton.
And I'm Rondrell Moore. Americans are still struggling to make sense of recent acts of gun violence.
Last month, several people were shot after making an ordinary mistake, showing up to the wrong address or driving up the wrong driveway. In Missouri, a Kansas City teen was shot in the head after going to the wrong home to pick up his brothers.
16-year-old Ralph Jarl is expected to make a full recovery. Legal experts say the homeowner who shot him may claim self-defense under Missouri's Stand Your Ground law. 30 states have stand your ground laws, including Indiana. They allow people to use deadly force if they feel threatened, but those laws do not provide a blanket protection for shooting anyone who comes at you.
These types of laws are meant to allow people to defend themselves. One local gun owner wants to remind others to be responsible with their weapons.
News 10's Caitlin Hunt is live in the newsroom with his thoughts.
Patrice, Rondrell, Todd Freeberg is a local gun owner, and he's purchased guns over the years for various reasons. But he says he is concerned with the amount of unwarranted shootings across the country. Todd Freeberg of Terre Haute has been a gun owner for years. His guns vary in purpose, from hunting to sport shooting. But when it comes to protection, Freeberg says simply having a gun in his house doesn't make him feel any safer.
The gun is a tool. That's it. It doesn't impart wisdom to me. It doesn't impart what I need to do. It is just a tool. It is the plan in my mind that is what will make the difference.
But many people feel more comfortable having this type of tool in their home. One type of law helps defend gun owners if they decide to use their gun for protection. Stand your ground.
It's a law that's been put in place that an individual can use force against another individual if they believe that the force is intimate, that's going to cause seriously bodily injury to themselves or to another individual.
Sergeant Matt Ames with the Indiana State Police says the law has been used in a few Vigo County cases. He says this law protects an individual's right to self-defense, not to be an aggressor.
You need to realize that just because someone knocks at your door and all of a sudden you're like maybe scared a little bit, but there's no threat to you and there's no one trying to break into you, you have no authorization to be using the use of force by getting a gun out or any other type of weapon that can cause a bodily injury or even death to that individual.
Ames says this law may defend an individual's actions in a court of law. That's after a full criminal investigation has been conducted. Still, a recent string of unwarranted shootings has both Ames and Freeberg concerned. Freeberg says he's glad there is a stand your ground law in Indiana, but he says other gun owners need to be responsible with their choice of tool for protection.
Say if you're going to own a gun, then you need to be a responsible gun owner. You need to get training. You need to understand how to use that. Now, not only how to use the weapon, but when to use it. When is it justified and when is it not?
And if you are in a situation where you feel like force is required, both men say you need to de-escalate the situation. And Ames says if you can, contact the police. Live in the newsroom, Caitlin Hunt, News 10.